The FBI is cracking down on BBB's co-founder Alan Foster. He is now being investigated after being accused of embezzling more than $2 million from the Ball family. While they go through this, BBB is doing some damage control while asking all of their customers to contact them if they purchased any products. But why? What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, CK2K. But make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. It has been a long few months for Big Baller Brand after the news first broke that Alan Foster stole over $2 million from Lonzo and the Ball family. Now that we know the brand intends to continue business, or try, they need to iron out the other wrinkles that have made things difficult, starting with Alan Foster. Alan Foster was a close friend of LeVar Ball's, as well as the co-founder of Big Baller Brand, is being investigated for his accusations. Foster previously served time in prison for taking part in a scheme for depriving investors of millions of dollars. The LA Times explained in more detail. Foster was co-founder of Big Baller Brand, an apparel company launched in part by Lonzo's father, LeVar, who sought to capitalize on the fame his three sons generated while playing for Chino Hills High. Authorities say the investigation is focused on allegations included in a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court this month by Lonzo Ball and Big Baller Brand. The suit alleges Foster took more than $1.5 million out of the company's bank accounts and accepted substantial undisclosed referral fees from at least 8 loans he arranged on behalf of the company. Foster, who owns 16.3% of Big Baller Brand, was removed as a manager of the company in March, according to the lawsuit. I mean, it was only a matter of time before he would be investigated, and we'll be here to give you more details when we find them out. Now, like I mentioned earlier, LeVar Ball intends to keep the ball rolling. Sorry, I had to do it. With BBB, and the first thing they did was post this to the IG page. The post is a customer notice asking for all customers to contact them if they made any orders on their shoes. The business's website has been down for 2 weeks now, and on top of that, the main athlete the shoes are designed for may not represent the brand anymore. The biggest thing to take away from this is the brand is most likely going to issue refunds, but the question is why? Is it because they stopped all manufacturing once the Alan Foster news came out, or is it because the business is ultimately going to shut down? I've said it before, I support the Ball family, and although I never came around to actually buying anything from the BBB site yet, I supported the message and the overall change that could have come if the brand had ever reached a real point of success. But now time will only tell. Or maybe Lonzo could tell us? Lonzo Ball will be joining a very star-studded cast of people in the next episode of HBO's The Shop early in May. Other names joining the episode are Travis Scott, Seth Rogen, Pharrell, Don Cheadle, DeAndre Hopkins, and the regulars LeBron James and Maverick Carter. As interesting as it will be to hear stories and opinions of the other people on this list, people will be anticipating what the Lakers point guard will say on the show, especially with the timing of when it was shot and his family's business going through what it's going through. Here's my prediction. They won't mention much about the whole situation at all. All the information we want, we won't get until these events make their way to the Facebook show Ball in the Family. But hopefully I'm wrong. So Fumble fam, let me know in the comments whether or not you think BBB should just close down or try to find new life. I'm curious to hear your opinions. It's been your boy Chris. I'll catch you guys next week. I'm out of here.